Hello everyone, Gaming with Big Green. We're here in Kingshot, and we didn't put out a video over the weekend. It was a holiday, and it was also my birthday. That's right, guys, your boy turned 42, and really cool. The game gave me a birthday card, which was really nice. They gave me 1,000 gems. You get a frame for a month, and you get a player tag, like a banner with your name in it. I'll show you guys. You get that for a month as well, and they give you a really cool pack if you want to purchase it for 20 bucks. It's really nice. It's got a lot of really good stuff. But here's the tag. You can see it around my city. It's kind of hard to see, but it's got like a little birthday cake, and it's really cool. Like, one of the reasons why I like playing the game, not just for the birthday card and the stuff for the rewards, but that kind of jumped me into this video because over the weekend I got a couple comments on some other videos of people saying they don't understand the purpose of this game. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to kind of explain, if you're new to Kingshot, kind of what to expect and why are you playing. You know what I'm saying? The main thing that we do when we play this Kingshot game here is we grind, okay? We grind all the events like you see I'm doing right here. It's all about these events and getting the rewards and upgrading your personal city to be a part of something bigger, to be a part of a team, and you want to participate in your events with your team and to try to be on a really good team. That's why NAP is so important with these servers, because the main purpose of this game and most strategy games is, ours is called KVK, which most games is called SVS, which is server versus server. That is always the main purpose of these games. You want to try to have you want to treat your server like a home. All right, all your other team are your countrymen. All right, your team is obviously your team. That's who you're loyal to. That's who you follow. And you work with your team to do events, to grow, and you basically want to be cool with your other teams on your server to try to basically defend your home. Now, as you can see, there's plenty of places to get power in this. A big part of that power comes from your troops. That's because, you know what I'm saying, it's basically what you're going to use to battle with. So there's many ways to upgrade your troops, and you have to do that through various rewards. So it's mostly grinding. When you're playing these games, in between events, you're grinding. You're upgrading troops, you're doing mini events to try to get rewards. That's the whole purpose. Now, this game will have in-game events that will come out. You basically want to make sure you stay on top of the in-game events. Do that, participate, look at the schedule, see when you have outpost battles, your bear trap battle. And speaking of that, guys, I looked on Discord and Facebook, and I'm trying to find out a date when the second bear trap is going to be released. I cannot find it yet. All they say is that there is going to be a second bear trap. Now, they announced it on August 21st, so it hasn't been that long. It's only been about 10 days. So maybe after 14 days, we'll start really hitting the panic alarm and asking them what's going on. But right now, guys, you know what I'm saying? And that's one of the cool things that this game is doing, adding a second bear trap. But the whole purpose of this is to do the events with your team and make sure you grind, because even like the intel missions, they have true gold, which that's probably what I'm going to do my next video on, because the cost of true gold and stuff to upgrade is actually a lot more than what I expected it to be, and I kind of want to highlight that. and kind of have people prepared, because as you can see, I'm on my last stage of my True Gold units, but we're going to look at that in a different video. But it's all about upgrading, growing, and being a part of something like a team. You know what I'm saying? And it's just much more than that, because you're much more than just a part of a team. You're part of a server. And you know what I'm saying? There's so many different levels to this game. But the chat room and your teammates, that's what makes this so special. Being able to be in a chat room and, you know what I'm saying, joke around with your friends and come together during times of battle, that's what is important. And that's why we play this. You know what I'm saying? I hate to see people play this game and put so much effort in, but then when KVK comes, they're nowhere to be around. You know what I'm saying? Like, why have all these troops? Why put all this effort into getting this power when the time it's most needed, you're not around? You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to make sure you help out for the events. You want to help out for the big events like KVK, when you fight a different server or a different kingdom. But it's all about upgrading, using the right power, the right characters, learning who that is. Now, to me, I love learning new games, and you know what I'm saying? I like to constantly keep growing. I don't like to get stale. I have to be entertained. And with a game like this, it's constantly progressing. We're getting new characters. We're getting new stuff. We eventually get new events once in a while. So it's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? And within 4 months, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I find myself at times like getting a little bored, but it's, again, something much more than just myself. I play this to be a part of a team, to fight with the team for a common goal and, you know, defeat another kingdom and protecting our home. That's how I look at this game. I look at it like this is all my fellow teammates. We have each other's back. This is our home, and we're here to protect our home and protect the game for others. That's how I look at it, and that's how I treat it. And that's what keeps me going, is the fact that my brothers and sisters rely on me to have their back. And when come time to fight, I'm going to be there fighting with them. But that's why we do this. That's why I do this. That's why I play. Other people, you know what I'm saying? We all play for different reasons. To me, I play to have a good time with my teammates and to protect what we have. But guys, like I said, we're going to have a different video. And sorry, we put a lot of videos out over the weekend. Again, it was my birthday. It was kind of taking it easy, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to have a video talking about True Gold and cost and stuff like that. But we're going to have a couple more videos diving into the characters, because I got a sneak peek of Generation 4 characters. I want to look at their stats and see how they stack up with how we're building our characters for Generation 3. So stay tuned. We're going to have a lot more videos. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. You guys have a wonderful day. And if you have any questions, write them down in the comments, and we'll do our best to try to help answer them. You guys take care. Have a good one.